Mihe mori ora, ina mana, ina reo, a rao rangitirama, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. Now, hi everyone, my name's Jamie Fitzgerald, and it's a real privilege to be your virtual MC for the 27th Pride in Print Awards. Now, of course, it would be wonderful if we were all together in one place celebrating, but we're not. What it does mean, though, is that wherever you are in New Zealand, it means that you're with your teams, celebrating the hard work that you've put in, and that means that more people are involved. Now, with the challenges over the last couple of months with COVID-19, you've obviously been trying to get through a bit of work, but obviously you've also been learning a few new skills. There'll be some experts in this out there in the rooms where you are too. There's another great thing for us to remember. 216 golds and 158 highly commended winners are out there celebrating right now. Congratulations to those winners, but you might be wondering, if you're a gold, will you be the one taking out the 2020 Supreme Award winner? Let's find out. Now, to celebrate and to kick off the evening, I'd like to pass you over to our patron of the 2020 awards, Managing Director of Fuji Xerox New Zealand, Peter Thomas.
G'day everybody. Look, on behalf of Fuji Xerox and all the other sponsors, I'd like to welcome everybody to the 2020 Pride in Print Awards. Pretty surreal, isn't it, doing this virtually today? And who would have thought 12 months ago, we're in this awesome glitzy event in Wellington, that in 12 months' time the Pride in Print Awards would be held in a virtual world. But let's face it, the world has tipped upside down a little bit in the last few months. And I think for all of us, COVID-19 has impacted us both in our personal lives and in our professional lives. There's also no doubt it's had a major impact on the print industry here in New Zealand. And it's creating some tough times for us. But you know what? Every day I see awesome people and awesome companies doing their best to fight their way through this. And I know we'll get through the other side. But today's not about reflecting on those difficult times. Today's about a celebration. It's about recognising that incredible work that goes on every day across our print industry here in New Zealand. The awesome people who think of innovative and cool new ideas to bring print to life. And you know what? I love this event every year. And whilst it's a bit different this year virtually, it doesn't change the fact that we're celebrating success. So I'd like to take this opportunity to thank everybody for supporting the event, for putting your entries in, and of course a special congratulations to all those winners. Look, I'm really looking forward to the night, even if it is virtual. Let's have a cool time. And also maybe we can look forward to a positive 2021 Pride in Print Awards where we can get back to face and have a bit of a party. But look, I'm sure there's going to be lots of parties going on in your offices around the country to celebrate this event today. So have a great time and really enjoy the evening. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Peter. Now, the Pride in Print Awards would not be possible without the support of the industry suppliers. We acknowledge and thank this very special group of people. And our amazing patron who you've heard from, Fuji Xerox. Now to the sponsors, Avery Dennison, B&F Papers, BJ Bull Papers, Curry Group New Zealand, DIC New Zealand, Fuji Film New Zealand, HP, Kerrs New Zealand, New Zealand Printer Magazine, Optiflex, Paper Source, Ricoh New Zealand, Spices, and UPM Raflatac New Zealand. You know, a huge shout out to all of you guys. And if you're a printer with them, make sure you pour them another drink. Okay, now this year we've gained additional support from our Supporters Club printers. A huge amount of thanks goes to Wholesale Print Wellington, who have provided the stunning campaign design, print and social media assistance. The team have been excellent to work alongside. Also, the Blue Star Wellington team, who have supplied our entry forms. And last, but by no means least, APC Innovate of Auckland, who have supplied all our certificate boxes. Thanks very much, team. The awards are the pinnacle event of the New Zealand print industry. The one event that rewards and recognises those that are at the top of their game, the best of the best. Those who support the awards program by way of sponsorship and support, you're all superstars as well. It's these suppliers who ensure we can have an awards, and without them, we wouldn't be running this program at all. And I'd be earning my Weet-Bix by climbing a mountain or filming more First Crossings shows. Before we announce who has won the major awards and the companies now in the gold medal top 50 and top 100 club, let's talk with the convener of judges, Dickon Lentil, about how judges found the 2020 work.
Hi there. Well, this is a bit different really, isn't it? I hope all of you are doing okay in these very strange times. Hopefully COVID is behind us now and we can all get back to doing what we do so well. From a judging point of view, we completed the judging in the weeks leading up to lockdown. We didn't quite know then what was coming, but it was clear that this thing was building and becoming serious. Seems quite strange now talking to you all on the other side. The entries for this year were very pleasing and the judges were once again impressed with the overall quality and innovation. While printing increasingly uses sophisticated machinery and technology, it is the innovation and diversity that sets companies apart. When we as judges look at an entry, we are not just judging quality, but looking at what makes that piece of printing unique and why it is good for the industry and its clients. The industry seems to be getting better and smarter about the products they enter. But to me, the unique experience of judging this year was the selection process for the supreme winner. Normally this process is full of debate over why one entry stands out over another. It is often about the relevance of that entry and the category they fall under. Judges can get very protective and passionate about the part of the industry they represent and why an entry in their category is more amazing than the other. But this year there was no debate, which is a first for me. The entry that won was truly remarkable. A big thank you to all the judges this year. Pride and Print couldn't happen without them, and especially this year in the lead up to the COVID lockdown. Also a big thank you to Sue and her amazing team. Not an easy task to pull it off this year with all the extra sanitising pressures, etc. I hope a lot of you are having your own awards celebration today. Celebrate your successes, celebrate this incredible industry and the amazing people that work in it. Thank you again for supporting these awards and all the very best for the rest of the year.
Thanks, Dickon. And now from tonight's posted gold medal wins, here is the gold medal winning top 50 club members. I mean, what a group, what a stunning group of people and teams. I hope you're out there celebrating. APC Innovate. Oh, 98. Oh, so close to 100. Now this year, entering the 50s club, Fused and Logic Print and Graphics Limited. Well done to you all. I'm sure you've had a few celebrations already. Now, top 100 gold medal winners club. Here they are, Blue Star Wellington, Service Printers Limited, and Avato New Zealand Auckland. Congratulations, well done to all of your hard work. Now, Tainui Press, Design and Print in Matamata, Brebner Print in Napier. You're all having a great time, friends and family. And for both of you, Tainui Press, Apprentice of the Year finalists tonight. And in Napier, 2 diploma finalists tonight for you, Brebner. Fantastic. Now, let's move on to the Industry Training Award winners. Ruth, thank you so much for being a part of today's awards. We'd love to hear what you have to say.
Thanks, Jamie, and thanks for your endorsement of training. Hey, everybody, welcome to our Industry Training Awards, and welcome to Different. I don't think we can say normal just yet. I think there is quite a way to go before we can use that word again. This will be a year of firsts. The first time we've been asked to stay inside our homes for a prolonged period of time, unless it was essential to leave. The first time we've been asked to close our businesses for an indefined period of time. The first time so many things that we take for granted have been curtailed, whether that be Saturday sports, family holidays, even visiting friends in hospital. And the first time beaming these awards out to you rather than being able to be there in person to celebrate. And there will be many other firsts to come, but firsts also indicate the start of something. And so we are at the start of a new journey. We will find different ways to achieve things, new things we didn't know we could do, and we will do it together. We're unsure of many things going forward, but one thing we can be sure of is that a global pandemic will not wipe our industry out. We are part of life. And so our lens must go to survival and opportunity. And that brings the focus back to why we are here today, to celebrate our industry. As always, it's a pleasure to present this segment of the awards, which is about celebrating the people who make the print and the people and the businesses that encourage them. We can't do it without them. We also can't do it without our sponsors. BJ Bull Papers, our premium sponsor, have supported these awards for many, many years, and ensure that we can continue to celebrate our trainees, our trainers and our training companies. And for that we are hugely grateful. I want to thank the other organisations that have also supported the awards this year: Heidelberg, Trust for Skills and the Print Finishers Association. And I want to make a special mention of our industry training partner Competens. We work closely with Competens to ensure that the industry has access to world-class training across a broad range of topics, not just print related, and to encourage the industry to make use of these resources. In particular, I want to acknowledge the account managers, Grant Allsop, Malcolm Pearce and Stephen Jack. They are the faces of Competens to those of you involved in training. They make a huge contribution towards ensuring the trainees complete their journey. Now more than ever, it's going to be important to train. With our borders closed for what could be a prolonged period, we will not have access to sourcing skills overseas, and so we must grow our own. I encourage you all to look at the success stories we're about to showcase and create one of your own.
Thanks very much, Ruth. Fantastic words. Okay, so for the Diploma of Print Management Student of the Year, sponsored by Competens, these students have undertaken study across a range of topics that allow them to advance their knowledge and skills in a printing business, with a view to holding a management role in the future. They've committed many hours to their studies and have achieved outstanding results. They are our industry's future leaders. Our finalists are Brent Martins, Gallagher Group; Cherie Williams, Avato; Colin Lean, Logan Print; Gregor Inga, Brebner Print; Hamish Chapman, Webstar; Matt Walsh, Philstick; Stacey McCormick, Brebner Print; and Taryn Ganaway, Beacon Print.
And the winner is someone who started their career as an apprentice in the industry and recognised the value their training provided and wanted to continue on with that. The diploma has helped hugely with their confidence and having a say in the workplace, and I am absolutely thrilled to announce that the award goes to Taryn Ganaway from Beacon Print. Taryn, a huge congratulations to you. I know that John, Brian and Aaron will be so proud of you, as well as all the rest of your team at Beacon Print. Congratulations.
Trainer of the Year, sponsored by BJ Ball Papers. These are the people responsible for guiding the trainees through their program, making sure they are on track, that they are learning what they need to, doing the work that's required, achieving the standards of competency the industry requires, and passing on their wisdom. They have an enthusiasm to help others learn and are driven by a commitment to see their trainees succeed. Our industry owes these people a huge debt of gratitude. Our finalists are Alan Masterson, Blue Star Collard, Auckland; Jared Maxwell Smith, EIL Christchurch; and Dale Ertel, Tainui Press, Matamata.
The winner of this award has been a champion of training for many years at a company that has long supported training in our industry. He has a wealth of knowledge that he willingly shares and regularly identifies candidates for training and then mentors them through that program. He has had many successes with this, not the least being that his latest protege was named Employee of the Year. The award goes to Alan Masterson at Blue Star Collard, Auckland. Congratulations, Alan and the team at Blue Star.
Okay, our next award, Training Company of the Year. This one's sponsored by BJ Ball Papers. These are the companies that recognise that training is important to the future of our industry and provide a platform for that training to take place. They recognise the benefits that training provides not only to the business, but to the individuals that take on the learning and the industry as a whole. They encourage, support and reward the continuous development of their employees. Every business in our industry needs skilled staff, but not every business trains them. So this award recognises those that do. It was gratifying to have such a comprehensive list of finalists this year. So let's look at them. Our finalists are Adhesives, Auckland; Blue Star Group NZ, Auckland; Graphic Packaging International NZ, Auckland; Halley Labels, Christchurch; Label Makers, Hamilton; OG Fibre Solutions Paper Bag, Auckland; Avato, Auckland; Permark Industries EIL Division, Christchurch; Rapid Labels, Auckland; and Tainui Press Design and Print Matamata.
I want to commend all the companies on that finalist list. They all put a great deal of effort into training people for our industry. But there can only be one winner, and the winner of Training Company of the Year carries out training across a broad range of topics and uses this as a focus for the future in improving quality, reducing accidents, and most importantly, for succession planning, thinking about this now instead of when it becomes a problem. All staff have a training matrix which is reviewed annually, and they are regularly looking for new opportunities to train. With 8 apprentices currently on the go, the award goes to Graphic Packaging International in Auckland. Congratulations to the whole team at Graphic Packaging up there in Auckland. An amazing team effort and well deserved.
Apprentice of the Year, sponsored by BJ Ball Papers. These people represent the best in their respective sectors and now contend for the overall Print Apprentice of the Year title. They have chosen a career in print and worked hard during their apprenticeships to not just complete them, but to come out on top. With the support of the businesses they work for, their training mentors, and in particular their families, they have shown the great heights that they can reach. And this is just the beginning. The learning does not stop here. They have all highlighted the aspirations to go further in the industry, and we look forward to seeing where their career paths take them. The candidates for the Apprentice of the Year are Print NZ Digital Apprentice of the Year, Vanessa Hooton, Tainui Press Design and Print, Matamata. Workplace trainer was Dale Ertel. Gaining an insight into the sector while at high school through a once-a-week typesetting placement at her local newspaper, Vanessa has enjoyed a rapid evolution in the 5 years since. From knowing next to nothing about the print industry and graphic design, to after just a few weeks knowing this was something she wanted to pursue as a career with a chance to being creative and expand her knowledge. Being named Digital Apprentice of the Year has reflected her determination to match or exceed her predecessors at Tainui Press who have won this award before. She feels thrilled to be acknowledged in this amazing industry. Heidelberg Sheet-Fed Apprentice of the Year, Nuruddin Palenda of Vato, Auckland. Workplace trainer, Tony Reid. Nuruddin, or Din to his mates, immigrated to New Zealand from Yugoslavia and turned his machine technician qualifications to various jobs before coming into the printing industry in the late 1990s and juggling 2 print assistant roles. He feels humbled to have had the apprenticeship opportunity with Avato, particularly as he's older than the average apprentice. He was thrilled to gain the subsequent recognition of being named the top sheet-fed apprentice. BJ Ball Papers Packaging Apprentice of the Year, Ryan Scott Fellows, Halley Labels Christchurch. Workplace trainer, Nick Keats. Ryan entered the print industry 5 years ago as a print assistant and jumped at the opportunity to move into an apprenticeship. He has loved being able to take full advantage of the abundance of learning opportunities at Halley Labels and is particularly inspired by the array of visually stunning labels they produce. He describes the award's recognition as a massive and welcome surprise, particularly given the current events throughout the world. Print Finishers Association Binding and Finishing Apprentice of the Year, Parth Bart, McCargs, Christchurch. Workplace trainer, Tim McCarg. Parth entered the print industry 4 years ago, initially in an odd jobs capacity while completing his studies. He has since thrived within the hard-working team at McCargs. Parth is grateful to have received this year's award recognition and expresses appreciation for the personal inspiration provided by his seniors, colleagues, parents and fiancé. He is keen on keeping on improving what he does to achieve even more in the industry. Trust for Skills, Real Fed Apprentice of the Year, Bonnie Seymour, the Gisborne Herald. Workplace trainer, Nick Scanlon. When entering the sector as a print apprentice in 2016, Bonnie says he was attracted by the opportunity to both make a significant change in his working lifestyle while also better providing for his growing family. He regards gaining a trade certificate as a high honour, and it is. The apprenticeship was no easy road for him, but he left no stone unturned and hopes to go on and inspire other apprentices.
What an absolute pleasure it was to interview all those apprentices, hear their journeys of how they got into the industry and where they see they've still got to travel. All of our finalists have come in and found a profession that they love. Our winner this year had their eye on this goal from the start and worked diligently towards achieving it. They are a team player, and never more so than during the challenging times we are currently going through. They want to keep working hard, keep on learning, and see how far they can go in our industry. To all of you out there, I'm pleased to introduce you to our 2019 Print Industry Apprentice of the Year, Vanessa Hooton from Tainui Press Design and Print. To Vanessa and Dale and Cheryl, on behalf of BJ Ball Papers, Print NZ and Competens, congratulations. You are our 2019 Apprentice of the Year, and this is yours.
And now the major 2020 Pride in Print Awards. Here we go. All of tonight's gold winners are eligible for these awards. Craftsmanship leads to the delivery of better quality products. The Process Awards reward the highest level of technical skills in specific areas. Process winners are chosen from all gold winning work. So, the 2020 Process winners are: the Web Cold Set Process winner is Horton Media Limited for the greenhouse. Now, the judges said the excellent detail in the pictures, something often hard to achieve in the cold set process due to dot gain, meant some serious effort was put in at the design and pre-press stage to get this product looking this sharp. Greenhouse was produced using products from sponsors DIC New Zealand and Fujifilm New Zealand, and the degree of difficulty was placed as a 9 out of 10. The digital process winner is Blue Star Constellation for Our Portfolio Mind Food. The judges, they said Our Portfolio Mind Food was extensively pictorial, and judges said the colour on the press was spot on. The solids throughout are perfect, and the binding and finishing complement an outstanding print job. Printed on an HP Indigo supplied by sponsors Curry Group and onto B&F Paper's cocoon stock, not often used for this type of job, just added to the wow element of the Blue Star team's commitment to colour management in producing this exceptional result. Now, the flexographic process winner is Sealed Air Hamilton for New Zealand Green Shell Mussels. The judges, they said working alongside sponsors Optiflex and DIC New Zealand to have this amount of control on the press is very challenging. The colour separation was smart and very demanding. What really stood out was the clarity of the print. We found no faults in the entry, they said. It was a standout on the judging table. The Gravure process winner is Gravure Packaging Limited for Whittaker's Dark Fruit and Nut 250 gram block. The judges, they're embellished with realistic images of chocolate pieces surrounded by gold. The judges, they praised both its design and print, saying it was an iconic piece of design and a good-looking job with a good, clean print. To get the Whittaker's gold exactly right is no easy task, and in the past, often the jobs entered have been marked harshly for this. The gold this year was exceptional and highlights how Gravure packaging continue to push the boundaries. The wrapper was printed on 115 GSM BJ Ball stock in 6 colours, with ink supplied by sponsor DIC New Zealand. The web heapset process winner is Avato New Zealand for Express May. The judges said excellent colour and colour density throughout. The use of borders around the edges of photographs made them pop. In addition, the vibrancy of the colour and the depth of it has really made this publication a standout. Express magazine was printed on UPM Raffle-Attack 80 GSM star stock. To the next award now. The inkjet process winner is Caxton Design and Print Excellence from Christchurch for I'll Stand By You. Working with this materials supplied by sponsor Fujifilm New Zealand, I'll Stand By You was described by the judges as sharp and faultless. It couldn't get any better. The right choice of media absolutely complements the subject. The work to achieve the result would have been at pre-press stage, getting the right colour profiles to match the original picture, and printed on a machine which does not have a green ink on board, yet the greens in the picture were perfect. A very impressive inkjet job that was a unanimous winner of this process. The lenticular process winner is Fused for Woolworths Lenticular. The judges, they said the orchard display is a very good example of lenticular, a method notoriously difficult to get right. Very clear transition between the images, a tree without fruit and the same tree covered in fruit. It's quite a complex thing to put together. The mounting of the image has to be perfect, and there's a higher degree of difficulty than in other types of displays. It's just so very difficult to change the image so crisply and easily and very expensive to get it wrong. Lenticular print has come a long way from serial pack giveaways in the past to extremely large display boards such as this one. The win for Fused, who have worked with products supplied from Fujifilm New Zealand Limited, is a credit to the Kiwi printing industry. Our next process winner, it's for the screen process. The winner is the Print Room for Kia Kaha Christchurch. Judges said this t-shirt stood out because of the design and execution. The vibrant colours were a testament to the skill of the printer due to the complexity and challenge of printing with water-based discharge inks. To get it right, there would have been a lot of trial and error and the development in the setup. It's difficult to colour match because you can't see the colour once you put it on the product until it dries. This was also a large print run for this type of product. The Print Room are pushing the boundaries. Well done. The sheet-fed process winner is Spectrum Print for Societe Magazine. From the judges, they said an all-round superb job. The integrity of the finished product is top quality. The product fits perfectly into the case and the sewing and finishing of this unique product is first class. They said this is a lovely book, great print register and unique binding. Using products from sponsors Spices, Fujifilm New Zealand Limited and BJ Ball Papers, and already taking out 3 gold medals, Societe's Publishing Limited edition. It's a great sheet-fed process. Wonderful winner all round. Congratulations. Congratulations to all the 2020 process winners. Now I've just heard word, what was that? I've just heard word that around the country, teams and businesses are causing a ruckus while listening to all of these awards. What was that? Yeah, okay. The Blue Star Wellington team out at Petone, you might be causing a bit of trouble. And my hometown in Tauranga, from Cameron Road, Kale Print, just kind of tone it down a little bit, team. We're just hearing sort of some words of some sort of serious celebrating happening around the place. But now we're going to move on to the section many of you have been waiting for, the category winners. These jobs are considered the best of the best of the best of the best from our 14 categories. Judges, they assess all gold medal winners on the degree of difficulty required in producing the final product, taking into account the substrates used, various degrees of design requested, and commercial restraints. Tonight's 2020 category winners are: the newspapers category winner is Horton Media Limited for the greenhouse. The judges said this is where the quality of in-house pre-press becomes a big factor in a job's success. Quality jobs are based on the quality of inputs, and the printer has delivered. The publication would have taken a lot of effort at the design and pre-press stage to get it looking this good. They said excellent detail in the pictures, often difficulty in cold set due to dot gain, has been achieved, and the overall production is an excellent registration. Working with products from award sponsors DIC New Zealand and Fujifilm New Zealand Limited, the degree of difficulty on this job was a 9 out of 10. This Horton Media job is a great winner of the first newspaper category area and one that highlights what is possible in this arena. The publications category winner is Blue Star Constellation for our portfolio Mind Food. The judges said it's an amazing result from an HP Indigo 1200 press supplied by sponsors Curry Group onto B&F Paper's cocoon stock, not often used for this type of job. This was the only digitally printed publication entered under the magazine under 64 pages bound subcategory. The punchy colours and excellent colour management on difficult stock made this a wow job, they said, and a fitting category winner. Knowing how much work the printers would have had to put in to get the solid colours in this magazine perfectly highlights excellent upfront file work. The binding and finishing completed an all-round excellent job. Now, the business print category winner is Southern Colour Print for the 50th anniversary Guernsey Philatelic Bureau. From the judges, they said, entered under the corporate stationery area and produced to mark the 50th anniversary of the Guernsey Philatelic Bureau, these stamps are beautiful, with great design and print execution, together with complex foiling and embossing, giving it the edge to take out this business print category. Awards sponsor Kerrs New Zealand had supplied the foil used for the wow job, and judges felt the degree of difficulty was huge. It was an 8 out of 10 or more. The registration to the foil was outstanding, and the texture in the embossing achieved through a 2-pass process was absolutely perfect. Promotional print category winner is Kiwi Labels Limited for the Crusaders collector cards. The judges said it's a complicated job that looks simple but delivers in a compelling way. All the judges were impressed by the complexity of the job. With only 6 weeks to produce the 60,000 individual UV weatherproof player stickers concealed within a collectible cards added extra pressure, but Kiwi Labels have risen to the challenge here. To get the registration right in the dry peel adhesive, it would have been incredibly difficult. Award sponsors BJ Ball Papers, Optiflex, UPM Raffletech New Zealand, their products were used in this very complex job, and Kiwi Labels have delivered a stunning result to the client and ultimately the consumer. To our next one now, the labels category winner is Multicolour New Zealand for the Trinity Hill L'Heritage Gimlet Gravels. The judges said that whilst many entries in this category carried a very high level of embellishment of varnishes, voils, coatings, embossings and textures, and the quality of many of them setting a new benchmark for the labels area, this job was a standout. Working with Pride and Print sponsors products from Curry Group, HB, Kerrs New Zealand and Spices, Multicolour New Zealand has produced a beautiful label, beating the record number of entries this year to become the category winner. Well done. While the job looks simple, it's very high quality. A special feature was the embossing of the foil and print done in 2 processes, and an estimated degree of difficulty being 9 out of 10. The foil was in perfect register and absolutely no blemishes in the print. Judges, they thought it was a spectacular label, and awarding it the best in the category was a unanimous decision. Best in category for flexible packaging, Sealed Air Hamilton for New Zealand green shell mussels. The judges, they said the graphically stunning images on the packaging of Sanford's New Zealand green shell mussels helped win the entry both best in category for flexible packaging and best flexographic process. The skill in the pre-press has been used to maximise the quality of the packaging, with the image reproduction graphically stunning. It's a really well executed and thought out design. If you were looking to buy mussels, this packaging would be a standout for the buyer, enhancing the product saleability. No faults were found, and the entry was a standout for all judges. Sealed Air Hamilton worked with sponsors DIC New Zealand and Optiflex products in the manufacture of this wow piece of packaging. Congratulations. The paper and board packaging category winner is Logic Print and Graphics Limited for B&Z Premium Packaging Manuka Honey. The judges described it as a piece of art and a job with class written all over it. Utilising sponsors Kerrs New Zealand and Papersource products, Logic Print has just pulled something out of the box. Perfect embossing, they said, the friction fixed design that held the pottle in place, the detail on the purpose-made lightweight machine-tooled metal spoon, and the overall design made this job a standout. Produced on numerous machines, all of it older equipment, and with the printer successfully trialling and using a gold laminate polyester, judges were unanimous in agreeing the skill and craft shown by the printer was world class. So let's get... Yeah? There are heaps of them. Really loud. Okay, I've just heard word that there's another group we need to be a little bit worried about. Up in Auckland, the Avato team. I know that you're at the pub, there's a big group of you. I'm watching you. Okay, noise control's on their way. Yeah? Yeah, they are. Okay, we've got a few more awards to get into. Let's go. This one, the Structural Design Packaging category winner. It goes to APC Innovate for kombucha bottle. The judges, they said that APC Innovate, working with both Fujifilm New Zealand and Spices, their products, they strike top honours for a second year in a row, taking out the structural design area and beating off some stunning entries. Never easy to turn rigid cardboard into curves, this bottle has been so well finished there are no seams. Structural elements to it and its multiple components are all seamlessly fitted together. It's not easy making round things out of paper, and this was tapered as well, and the tolerances have been controlled in the design. They said you can't see the structure inside it, which is impressive. The colour match is perfect. The final product is very robust compared to other points of sale material. Judges appreciated its green attributes in that no plastic was used to make the stand and it could be recycled. The sign and display print category winner is Admark Visual Imaging Limited for Hamilton Beer and Wine Co. Van Wrap. The judges said it was a sensational printing job with eye-popping colour that covered an entire van, an exceptional example of wide format printing and of vehicle wrapping. Car wrapping is a very skilled profession, and the vehicle application in this entry is exceptional. You have to get everything right in the graphics, they have to be perfect. Admark Hamilton have achieved it. Colour that literally pops and has a good design, making sure the adaptation of the artwork and wrapping around the van shape, it screams at you. To our next award now. The Specialty Products category winner is Caxton Design and Print Excellence for I'll Stand By You. Entered under the limited edition and fine art prints and working with awards sponsor Fujifilm New Zealand Limited products, there were 10 prints reproduced of the artwork. Judges said it was sharp and faultless. It couldn't get any better. The skill was in the manipulation from the photograph with a degree of difficulty assessed at about an 8 out of 10. Initially, it was hard to tell if the print of a line of boat sheds on the foreshore was a photograph or a landscape painting. The entry stood out big time, they said. The right choice of media absolutely complements the subject. A truly impressive fine art print that gained a unanimous wow from all judges. The print finishing category winner is Saw Print for Laminex Timber Veneer Brochure. Produced by Saw Print in association with Inline Graphics and Doherty Print Finishes, and using products from sponsors B&F Papers and Kerrs New Zealand, judges said this entry stood out above everything else. Whilst not massively technical, it was produced with lots of processes with no mistakes or blemishes. Superb binding and everything centred. An exceptional finishing job. All the lineups worked in the folding. This commercial job had 5,000 units produced, was well trimmed with no nicks and some of the best letterpress foiling and embossing work judges had ever seen. The Industry Development and Creativity category winner is Kiwi Labels Limited for Rinse and Recycle. $500,000 labels were produced, offering a solution today for tomorrow's world. Entered by Kiwi Labels of Christchurch and working with Curry Group New Zealand, DIC New Zealand, Optiflex and UPM Raflatec New Zealand Limited, this label provides a solution that communicates to the end consumer that they can be recycled. Unlike traditional labels, these are constructed with a unique wash-off formulation that separates cleanly, allowing the label to float to the surface so it can be cleared away from the packaging during the PET and rPET recycling process. This label is making a difference to the way we discard our packaging. Labels produced like this one will go a long way to solving a problem for recyclers who have to deal with them on every bit of recyclable plastic. And now, the print industry promotion category winner is Rapid Labels for 13 Spirits. From the judges, they said it was a standout promotional piece amongst many strong contenders again this year. The commemorative promotional box was 2 years in the planning, according to the notes supplied with the entry. Judges were unanimous in their praise, saying it was a well-executed job, certainly offering the wow factor, and an additional element of surprise inside the box, with the light shining out through one of the labels. The promotion showcased specialty materials with multiple foiling and embossing techniques, including glow-in-the-dark. The centrepiece of the box was a New Zealand first, and it was produced by roll-fed lenticular printing and used products from award sponsor BJ Ball Papers, Curry Group New Zealand, Kerrs New Zealand and UPM Raflatec New Zealand Limited. The rigid packaging category winner is APC Innovate for Jägermeister Mini Freezer Display. Another new area for 2020 and APC Innovate, they're the inaugural category winners. This year's award was for an actual mini fridge mounted onto a solid metal display stand with a high quality finish, which judges said was both attention grabbing and a great piece of design. You're not going to throw this one in the bin once the promotion ends. The print quality is superb. The stand is structurally solid and the steel can be recycled. The steel elements of the cabinet have been laser cut and formed with a powder coated paint finish. All of the sides are magnetic, so graphics can be switched out for something else in a later publicity campaign, and the fridge itself is removable. This is brilliant for the customer because the whole thing can be both rebranded and recycled if necessary. Congratulations to the 2020 category winners. And now it's time for the big one, the Supreme Award. And this is what's up for grabs. So who will be your 2020 Pride and Print Supreme winner?
Now I'm really proud to stand in front of you to present the Supreme Award winner for the 2020 Pride and Print Awards. Get ready for it. The winners this year, and congratulations, go to Dave and Jan at Logic Print. Woohoo! Go Dave, Jan and the team at Logic Print. Big congratulations.
What a fantastic end to the night. On behalf of the Pride and Print Committee, congratulations to all 2020 winners and entrants. Without your support, there'd be no awards. Before I wrap up for the night though, I'd like to ask awards chair Lisa Hay to say a few words.
On behalf of the Pride and Print Awards Committee, we would like to extend our congratulations to all tonight's winners, and in particular to our category and process winners. And of course to Dave and the team at Logic Print, and to Vanessa Hooton at Tainui Press for taking out the major awards tonight. What fantastic results. To wrap up the night, we have one final presentation to make. While we have been denied the opportunity to do this on the big stage, we could not let this year's awards pass without recognising our amazing awards manager, Sue, and the remarkable contribution she has made to the awards over the past 27 years. This is Sue's final year of managing the awards, and we want to thank her and acknowledge the incredible job she has done, not only in getting the awards off the ground many years ago, but continuing to move them forward, keeping them current as our industry has evolved. Sue and her team have done a great job in delivering our major industry event each year, something that we all look forward to. The standing that the awards have within the industry is certainly a testament to the hard work that they have put in. Going forward, we want to assure you that the awards are here to stay. Print NZ will be working with the Awards Committee to appoint a new manager to carry the program into the future. We would like to work with you all to ensure that the awards hold their place in the future and carry on the legacy that Sue has left us with. Sue, on behalf of the entire industry, our heartfelt thanks for all of your work over the years and best wishes for the future.
Thanks, Lisa. Thanks, it's been such an amazing journey, and I look forward to watching what you're all up to in the future, and congratulations to all of tonight's winners. You're truly an amazing group of people, and I have really enjoyed working with you over all of these years. Good luck. Thank you.
Finally, on behalf of the Pride in Print Awards Committee, to everyone out there, thank you for your support of the awards program once again. To our patron and sponsors, to our judges, to our entrants, our winners, thank you for all your ongoing commitment to ensuring that the excellence in our industry is recognised and rewarded. Congratulations to all of our winners. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thanks very much, Lisa, and thanks, Sue. Congratulations for all of the work you've put in. Now, from me, Jamie Fitzgerald, your virtual MC for the awards, it's been a privilege to be a part of the 2020 Pride in Print celebration. Now, if you've won a medal, they'll be making their way to you very, very soon. To finish with, Āpiti hono, tātai hono, rātou te hanga, mā te kia rātou, tātou te hanga, ora kia tātou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa.